Hi guys, this is Rohit. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna looking at forms. So a form is a document that contains spaces for you to fill in information. Before diving into the form concept, let me show you some examples. You can see this. This is also a one type of form. This is search form where Google uses, and coming to Facebook, here this is a login form, and this is register form. So this form contains first name, surname, email, password, and some birthday dates, and some check boxes, and finally buttons. So this is the form example. So why should we use forms in our website? So in addition to enabling users to search for something in our website, forms are very useful. So in that case, we need search form. Suppose when registering as a member of a website, when shopping online, and when signing up for newsletters, we need some forms. So in order to create a form in our website, we have an element that is form element. So form, whatever goes in inside this form element represent our form. So this element should always carry an attribute that is action attribute, and also method attribute, and another attribute that is id attribute. So every form requires this action attribute. So the value is given as any address or any URL of a page. So we'll talk about this later. Coming to the method, form can be sent using one of the two methods, get method or post method. That is get method, or the values, it gets only two values, that is get and post. So with get method, the values from the form are added to the end of the URL specified in the action attribute. The get method is ideal for short forms like search forms, like search box, like Google, uh, when you are just retrieving data from the web server. So when we type something in Google, it retrieves the data from server. So that is uh, the method get method is used. There is get method is used. And with the post method, the values are sent in what are known as HTTP headers. As the rule of thumb, you should use the post method if your form allows users to upload a file, or your form is very long, or your form contains sensitive data like passwords, or your form adds information or deletes information from a database. So then the post method is used. So we'll talk about this later. This is not useful right now. These are useful when you learn PHP or any database language. So then they are gonna be useful for you. Now I'm gonna jump into some form elements. So inside form element we have lot of element goes here. So one of them is input element. Input element, it is a self closing tag. It doesn't have any closing tag, it is a self closing tag. So what this input does is it is used to create several different form controls. The value of the type attribute determines what kind of input they will be create. So let me give some example. Now when I see this in browser, it shows nothing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm using an attribute that is type attribute. So what type of form element we are giving? So type attribute, I'm giving the value as text. So now see this in browser. Now we have a form which accepts a text from the user. You can give text here. So in the next tutorials I'm gonna speak more about this text, and what type of attributes this input element takes, and I'm gonna speak all of them. So but for this tutorial, so that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next tutorial.